Hey everybody, welcome back to A Taste of Tarot. I know it's been a minute. I hope all is well. I'm looking a little rough, as you can see. I'm lounging in a bed right now, but I wanted to come and do this reading. Like, y'all, I know y'all been seeing what's going on with everything that's in the media. I haven't been seeing it, but I've been peeping a little bit, and I did see about the OTF Ronnie. And now I've seen that Kayla has her a body cam video out that she had got arrested in what was it, May? It was like 5/20/2025. So yeah, it was like May. Y'all already know I gotta see what's up because I love me some vines. So what is really going on? So I pulled a couple of cards, which is what made me be like, nah, I'm about to make a video. When I tell you the couple of cards that I pulled, because I wanted to ask, like, what's happening with Kayla? What was she doing robbing people? You know what I mean? And the answers were mind blowing. So I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know if the same cards to come out, but we're most definitely going to do a reading and we're going to see what does come out. Because if y'all could have just been here 10 minutes ago, like, you would have never believed your eyes. Trust me, okay? Again, this is for entertainment purposes. I don't know these people. I wasn't at any of the functions, at any of the events, and I didn't take any matters into my own hands to make whatever's gonna come out come out. That's just what we're gonna have is what we have. So we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna turn the cards. I'm gonna turn the camera so y'all can see the cards after I finish shuffling, so that y'all can know what's going on. I'll be using my, what deck is this? This is my Smith Weight deck, and then this I'll be using a small Tarot of the New Vision deck, and then I had to pull out the Kipper because I need some answers and I need to know who, what, when, where, and I need to know why. So we're gonna get to it today. I haven't been here in a while and I'm so excited. I hope everybody can hear me. And thank you all to the new subscribers that have subscribed, even though I haven't uploaded anything. I really appreciate y'all. And shout out to the old ones who didn't unsubscribe. You must like it here. I'm going to try to do better, like, seriously. Y'all know I had another page that I still have. I haven't done anything on that one either. It's the cooking channel. I just been, trying to work and maintain my peace and my health and, my family. So that's kind of a little update what I've been doing. Just kind of pretty much the same thing as everybody else, I'm sure. So we are going to get into it. I will be putting on my For You page, though. I've started back making candles. I told you guys about that in the beginning. And I just started a new venture, and I'm making body oils. They're essential oils. They're amazing. I love them. I have eczema and sensitive skin, so I can't really use hardly anything that's out there. Like, most of the things will irritate me. And so that's what made me get into this. And when I tell you the truth, the truth. Matter of fact, I have some right here beside my bed, so I will show you what I have. These are just a couple, okay? These are literally just a couple. Like, I'm just pulling them because I have so many over here. But the company is called Divinely Scented. This one is Amber Heat. I know it's hard to see, but this one has black pepper, cinnamon, amber, castor oil, grapeseed oil, and sunflower oil, and it smells really good. It's like cinnamony, you know what I mean? But that black pepper, if you know, you know. It's really good. It's like more in-depth smell than just cinnamon. Okay. This one, Coastal Bloom, is like one of my favorites. I put this on. I have it in a big bottle. I put it on every day after my shower. And this is apple, sea salt, sage, and jasmine. And then it has sweet almond oil. I've been using it so much, it's like coming off. It's crazy. sweet almond oil, and avocado oil. So that one smells so good. This one here is the Mustard Glow. Mustard oil, you know, it's good for pain. It's real warming sensation to your body naturally just with the mustard alone. So this is mustard oil, sweet almond, avocado, sweet tobacco scent, amber, black pepper, honeydew, and gardenia. It's really nice and it feels really good for pain. I have like so many different ones and they all are have purposes. We use rosehip, sunflower, grapeseed oil, avocado, almond, moringa, if you know, you know. Um, what else? Oh my god, it's just so many of them. Like castor oil, grapeseed, and then there's just so many scents. And then this is a hair serum that I have made. This is like really good stuff. It's castor oil, rose hip, avocado, vitamin E, peppermint, rosemary, and lavender. I wish my camera was better. But yeah, it's amazing. I love it. It's light, but it's also this one has the castor oil, so it's not as light as the other ones. But it's good stuff. So I'm gonna put this stuff on my page, on the For You, and you know if you're interested, you can always come over and DM me on Instagram, place some orders. You can follow my Instagram page for the Divinely Sent, and yeah. So I wasn't trying to take away from this reading at all. I was just remembering that I haven't seen you guys and I haven't talked to y'all and I haven't told y'all anything about what's going on. So without further ado, we'll get into it. Say hello to the Squishmallows. Okay. Because I just want to know, and I have a lot of, well, not too many questions, but I do have some questions, and I want to get the answers. And I know that y'all want the answers, so that's what we are going to do. So we're going to ask our angels and our ancestors, God and our spirit guides to bless and keep us, protect us, our mind, body, and soul, and give us clear and precise messages as we do this reading. We ask for nothing but love and light, and we send it back. And whatever anybody is sending, whether it's positivity, negativity, we are sending that back 10,000 fold. Sure. All right, so let's get into it, guys. I hope that you guys can see. Like I said, I'm lounging, and I just was like, I'm gonna put my cards on. I'm gonna do something. So this is what we're doing. I'm gonna get right into it. The first thing that I had asked, literally, was, what was Kayla being arrested for? Like, because you know, they said she did a robbery, and her question was robbed who? She didn't say robbed what. She didn't say robbed where. She was like robbed who? And so I'm like, dang, she doing robberies? Instantly, I'm immediately thinking like this. You know, Dirk is locked up. She probably needed some money or something like that. And then I'm thinking a little bit later, and I'm like, Dirk's money is on hold. You know, when they do something to you, you're not gonna have access to your money. You're not gonna be able to get up with your family like that and things. So that made me feel like, did Kayla start doing robberies for Dirk? Wow. This card came out earlier before I turned on the camera, but it was upright. And it's the Queen of Pentacles, but right now it is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is another card that had came out, but it was in reverse, so we'll see if it comes out. Why did Kayla B get arrested for what was she robbing somebody for? What did Kayla B get arrested for? Wow. The King of Wands in reverse and the Three of Swords in reverse. Bottom of the deck. Eight of Swords. I feel like, okay, just with these alone right there, I mean, it's kind of, it's a few different cards because I got the Star before, which was Dirk, I felt, and I got the Queen of Pentacles. But with that King of Wands in reverse and that Three of Swords in reverse, I'm feeling like this is Kayla, and the reason she's doing robberies is for us, the Star, which is Dirk. And then he's the King of Wands. You know, King of Wands is all about music and well, not all about, but they're musicians, they're entertainers, things like that. And right now he's not in the upright position. He's not his regular King of Wands self. He's in reverse. Before the Emperor fell out, so we'll see if that comes out again. And then with the Three of Swords in reverse, I'm definitely feeling like she feels like she owes him something. Like, even though it was a third party situation that he had her in, like, she has feelings for him and some kind of loyalty, and so she feels the need to rob people. What does Kayla be robbing people for? Anything else, angels and ancestors? Oop. Is it gonna fall? Okay, I don't think so. I hope not. I don't see it if it did. Wow. The Emperor in reverse. Right now, he is not where he needs to be. The bottom of the deck, he's trying so hard to get back to the sun position. But right now, he's the Emperor in reverse. Just like he's the King of Wands in reverse. He can't make any moves right now. They got his hands tied, his money tied. Everything is tied up. Even right here with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This could represent India, honestly. Like her not being able to have access to the money. Okay, wow. Anything else on why Kayla B is robbing people? Okay. I feel like I just saw the death card. This Nine of Pentacles came out before I turned on the camera for a different question though, but it was in this. So we have the Four of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. I think that Kayla B is, you know, one of them hood situations where you're not in a relationship. It's like there's no titles, nobody's forcing anything. It's like if you know type of thing. That's Kayla B and Dirk. They have whatever ties to each other where they have some kind of loyalty and they deal with each other on a level that other people might not understand, and they don't explain it because they don't care that other people don't understand it. And she feels like once this, you know, when he gets back right, he'll see that she's the one that he should be with, and there will be a reward. Six of Cups. This is another card that had came out before I turned on the video. Someone from the past. King of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Eight of Cups. Temperance. You know. Wow. Crazy. I'm not even going to talk about what I just saw right there. We'll just see what continues to come out. Is there anything else for why is Kayla B robbing people right now? Like, what is going on? Why is she robbing people? The Queen of Cups. Yeah, she's madly in love with him. She loves him. She's hoping that this approves that she's right in the dying. She'll do whatever to make sure that he's in the position he needs to be in. And she's hoping that will prove that. I don't know if it will or not, but I will say this. Before I turned the video on, I asked if he trusted India, and you know, and it was after I asked some questions about Kayla. In the card came out that Kayla was his down chick. What I got from India is that she's just a pretty girl who looks aesthetically pleasing, but when times get rough, she's nowhere to be found. I think the last time I saw her, she was on Regine and Toya's show, like hanging out with them or something. So yeah, she's literally robbing for Dirk for a Star. Let's just ask, is she financially stable right now? You know, clearly she's not financially stable enough where she can give him all the money that she has. I think she just put a picture up anyways talking about sexy red, and she had like $75,000 in the bank. So that's not gonna be even a dent in the lawyer fees that he has, considering that he's been locked up for some months now. I don't even know, when did he get locked up? Was it the summer? It was this year though, right? 2025. Okay. I want to know. Page stores wanted to pop out. I want to know, in that body cam video of Kayla B, when the officer let her call her aunt. They said it was her aunt because she was driving the aunt's car. When she talked to the aunt, it was on speaker, and she said, "Call my baby dad, let him know what's going on. He already know what's up." And then she said, "And call Kima and tell Kima to call my lawyer." And I'm just like, what are you talking about? Call Kima, tell her to call your lawyer. Now, I know I don't talk to these people and I don't keep up with them, but what went on that now Kima is your person that you call on when something super duper major is going on? You're on the phone with your aunt right now. She can't call your lawyer? So I want to know, like, what is going on with Kayla and Kima. I didn't realize they were that close where she would be getting Kima to call her lawyer out of everybody. So let's see. What's going on with Kayla and Kima? What's the energy with Kayla and Kima? Kayla being Kima. It's like I see this death card constantly. We have the Fool. So starting over, something victorious. They're helping each other in ways. Looks like they're helping each other probably mentally, emotionally, financially. And the Seven of Wands. It's like keep your friends close and your enemies closer type thing is what I feel right here. And also I seen that Baylo was doing interviews a few months ago too. I'm just seeing it though. So it's new to me. But I feel like the interview was like 5 months ago. That's when the timestamp was, and he was saying how they all agreed to not talk about each other on the internet. They would come to each other if there was problems. And he literally said it was him, Kima, and Kayla that had that conversation. So I don't know. This card right here makes me feel like that. Like this is Kayla, and then like this is Kima, Baylo. Excuse me, yeah, Baylo, and anybody else. She just doesn't necessarily trust them, but she has to keep them close. Like they're close enough that they can cause damage to her. But you get what I'm saying? What's going on with Kima and Kayla? What's the energy with Kima and Kayla? There's the energy between Kima and Kayla. The Ten of Pentacles, so that's family. And the Justice card. And the Sun card. Bottom of the deck is the Judgment. I feel like they want to help each other as far as like they want to get back to the status that they were. They missed the good time. Not just the status though. They do miss the good times like when they would be like family. But they also do want justice for Vaughn with the Justice card being out here. I don't think they're on the same page as far as what they believe happened though. But they do want justice for him. What's going on with Kayla and Kima? What is the energy with Kayla and Kima? The World card and the Death card. The Death card I told you I've been seeing forever. I feel like they are scared of outcomes that could come. whatever parts that they may have played, or whatever parts, even if they didn't play a part in the downfall of King Von. I feel like though they're nervous about what is going on and what they don't know, like things that they don't know, but they feel like something is going to happen, so they're kind of trying to stay close to each other so they can lean on each other. But they are scared literally to death. Why is Kayla having to rob for dirt? Like, what is the reason behind Kayla having to rob for dirt? And then I want to ask, why is she the one that's doing it? Is it just a loyalty thing or what? Well, I guess I don't even need to ask, because, I mean, they said that she's showing that she's madly in love with Dirk, so, you know. But why is Kayla doing the robberies for Dirk? Like, what is the reasoning? Why does she have to do the robberies for Dirk? 2 of Wands. Like the 2 of Wands here. The Empress. The King of Wands. And the 7 of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the 10 of Pentacles. It's like I said, just, you know, with the other spread, she's doing it because she's hoping that after this all ends, that they can move on together and like somehow be together, and then block all the haters out and not care and just, I guess, be a family. But with him being constantly as shown as the King of Wands and she's the Empress, it's crazy because, I mean, she definitely is riding and dying for him. She's holding it down, it seems like, anyway. But she's too good for him. It's crazy. It's like she's the Empress and he's just the King of Wands. You know, that's interesting. What is India's role in all of this? Like, what is she doing? Is she just doing nothing, or what is India doing in all of this? What is she up to? What is India doing? We have the Wheel of Fortune and the 6 of Swords in reverse. What is India doing right now? Queen of Pentacles in the Tower. So I guess the Queen of Pentacles is India, and Kayla's the Empress. So she's better than everybody that we've talked about so far. With the Wheel of Fortune though and the Tower being here, with the Queen of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords in reverse, I mean, in the Page of Wands at the bottom of this deck. Let me see what's at the top. The Hermit. India doesn't have... Ooh. Split the deck, it was the Devil. India wants no ties to him, even though she was all Miss Dirk. She was this and that. She doesn't want any ties with him. She feels like this is his karma, and not only this is his karma, she feels like this is her chance to get away with the Wheel of Fortune being there. She just wants to hold on to whatever money she does have and kind of plan for a rainy day. She doesn't feel the need to give all of her money to a lawyer for Dirk. Wow, as I split this deck to do clarifying, we have the Hierophant and we have the 7 of Pentacles. I want to just clarify these 4 right here. What is this Wheel of Fortune for India? What is this Wheel of Fortune, please? One card, please, Angel Ancestors. The 8 of Pentacles. She's working on something. What is this? Six of Swords in reverse. The World card. What is that Queen of Pentacles about, please? Wow. The Wheel of Fortune, King of Wands in reverse, and the Seven of Cups. These are clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Wands in reverse, which is dirt, clearly, and the Seven of Cups. India definitely feels like this is her chance to get away from dirt and choose herself. Wow. Didn't even see that. The bottom of the deck is the Star card. With the Hangman. Have no choice but to think right now. Ooh. Top of the deck is the Three of Swords with the Justice. Since we did the rest, just let's do what the Tower. What is the Tower? Let's clarify the Tower, please. Thank you, angels, ancestors, for what you've given already. What is that Tower? This was her chance to walk away. She's not. That's why she's not doing anything. She's literally working for herself right now, and she's trying to build up and get her money right so that she can walk away from here without having to feel like she needs to go back. This is her main focus. The Pentacles. And trying to balance everything out from somebody from her past that's put her in third-party situation. It's nothing but Pentacles here. And then the family. Wow. Okay. Well, that's that. It's literally exactly what I thought it was. Because I haven't seen India say a free him till he free post or nothing like that. Alright, I do want to know, is this the first robbery that Kayla has done or been involved in since she's moved from Chicago? Because I know that she's, was into some things when she was younger. But is this the first time that she's been into something like this since she's moved to Georgia? Because that will let me know also just how deep she feels about dirt. You know what I mean? Like, is this the first time since moving to Georgia Kayla has been involved in something like this? The Chariot in reverse. It's the first time Kayla B has been involved in something like this since moving from Georgia. We got the Queen of Wands and the Tower. Bottom of the deck, which you don't see coming, is the Star card. He asked her to do that off the strength of their bond. Like it was something she didn't see coming, but he asked her to do it. Oop. The Wheel of Fortune there. He changed the fortune, all right. Okay. Let's get some clarifiers. Then I'm going to pull the Kipper out. Why is that Chariot in reverse? Or is this the first time that Kayla's done something like this since she's been in Georgia? And just so I answered it, I don't think I answered it when I pulled the cards out. But I'm getting this is the first time she's done something this extreme since she's moved to Georgia. And with the Star card being at the bottom, I feel like it was all because dirt needed her to. So what is that Chariot in reverse doing? Y'all seen that? The star literally tried to fall out, like literally. What is the Chariot in reverse? She was asked to do it. This is nothing that she decided to do on her own. She decided to do it, and now she's staying up at night. She can't even sleep because of the things that's being asked of her. All in hopes to have something more, but she's not gonna get it. She's not gonna get what she's hoping for. You know. All right, what is that Queen of Wands there for? What the hell is the Queen of Wands? The Chariot. So she wasn't on nothing like that until she was asked to be, and then as soon as she was asked to be, she was on go. It was the let's get it. What is that tower here for? What's the tower for? Balancing things out with the devil. Yep, that's what the tower's for. Let's pull these kippers out. Let's see what's the Hierophant about, and I want to know who's the devil. Okay, the card for the Hierophant and the Chariot in reverse. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? She hadn't been doing none of this type of stuff, no matter what y'all got to say about her, since she moved to Georgia. She was like a princess type thing. As soon as they asked her to, she did it. And they asked her to because Dirk literally is locked up in a courthouse somewhere. Let me get one more for that Hierophant. I mean, just because, why not? It was her expectations to ride or die. And I gotta clarify for that Queen of Wands and the Chariot. Yeah, somebody gave her a message to make the move. Somebody sent a message while he was locked up. Let me get a clarify for that devil with the Tower and the Two of Pentacles. Please, angels and ancestors. Privileged lady. Yep, she was expecting something else. The bottom of the deck is adjudication. I feel like he was like, if you do this, I know that you the one for me. Like, we'll be together type thing. I'm going to get one more with that privileged lady. I get one more card with that privileged lady. Courtship. Literally knew that he told her, if you go ahead and do this, when this is all said and done, I will marry you. And then this child card, wow, the marriage card is at the bottom. Didn't even peep that. I seen the child card trying to pop out. So she's probably thinking like, oh, we're going to get married, have a baby. And the marriage is at the bottom. Wow. That's that was a lot. That was exactly what I thought it was. So she wasn't into any of this stuff. She was just chilling, minding her own business, and they always call her to come and fix things. And then she gets looked at like the bad guy, but she keeps her mouth closed and she be, she's quiet. She doesn't tell anything. So did Kayla get caught up because Devon wants to get back? Did Kayla get caught up because Vaughn wants to get back? We have bad health and poverty. Oof. Yes. And the bottom is courthouse. Oh, man. Courtship. She's literally sleeping with the devil, and this is why she has to learn the lessons that she's like, ooh, that she's learning. We have main male, sudden wealth, message, wealthy man, and unexpected income. Yeah, this is all Vaughn's get back, literally. Everybody that has something to do with it, all of this. Kayla has sudden wealth. Now she in poverty. She was dealing with a wealthy man. He in bad health. She in bad health. As far as finances go, I'll say. I don't know what their health is like, but bad health can be your finances too. Your mental. It could be any of that. And let me get a clarifier. I'm just going to try to get one for each. Let me get a clarifier for bad health. Please. Can I get a clarifier for bad health? Got the Hierophant and the Seven of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, they're in bad health because then people took that money. That's why. Oop. Yep, heartbroken about it. Can't do nothing, can't move like you need to, none of that. What's poverty about? It's pretty obvious. Yeah. 5 of Swords in the world. You don't even know who to trust out here in these streets. Bottom of the deck is the Death card. Like the Moon and the Sun. They fell out. What is courtship here for? I told y'all, Dirk promised this girl, if you do this, I know that you're going to be the realest one on my team, and I'm going to, we're going to get married. You're going to be my girl. You're going to be mine. What's wealthy man for? What is wealthy man about? The High Priestess. Let me get one more with that High Priestess, because I feel like that High Priestess is, oof, death. I feel like that High Priestess is Vaughn's energy. And that's him just sitting there like he was a wealthy man. He was on his way. And that's him just watching. And then it looks like this is like a clock or something in here. And like time is just ticking. Also behind him, it looks like some kind of bookshelf or something, or like a horse stable. I don't know. There's some kind of cell behind him. But yeah, this was his get back because you knew exactly what was going on. You knew something. It's pertaining to my death. So, yeah. Who's the main male? Is that Dirk? And just ancestors. Who's the main male? 6 of Wands. Somebody that is usually victorious. There's that Queen of Pentacles again. The Emperor. Yep, it's Dirk. What is sudden wealth about? If she makes a decision, she thought she could be very wealthy. Very rich right there. And message. The Lover. The message came from Dirk on to get the money however you can. And unexpected income. Page of Cups. Let me get one more. 4 of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like it was a small amount of money that she got. It wasn't worth the risk, wasn't worth the reward. And so now, with what she's holding on to, she's still going to try to give to him, but she has to now hold even tighter because she has a case she's fighting. Yeah. So this was definitely get back. I mean, she has lessons that she has to continue to learn. She's still kind of young, but she's not like a child or anything like that. So I'm not gonna give her a pass. But that's what's going on. I think she feels alone out here, and it's crazy. I was wondering, did Kayla know the extent of what was going on or what went on with Ron? Like, did Kayla know from the beginning the plan? Or was she just a clueless girl that was just like down to get some money and so she was blind to things, you know? Did Kayla know about the plot for about Vaughn from the beginning? Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. I am so disappointed in you, Kayla. You knew about this from the beginning. You knew the whole plot. You knew everything that was going to happen. That's why you ride for Dirk so hard. He's the last person that you feel like you have. Wow. How does Ron feel about everything that's going on right now out here in the world pertaining to him? Like the OTF Vonnie doing his dad doing the interviews. OTF Vonnie also snitching and telling. Dirk being locked up. The boys locked up. Kayla been arrested. Like, how does Von truly feel about what is going on right now? Now the story's in reverse. He feels like things are happening, but he wants it to happen even faster. But he is feeling like things are going on. All right, so we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. We have the Hierophant. We have the Ten of Cups, the Four of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the World, the Hanged Man, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. And this is all pertaining to how Vaughn feels about everything that's going on in the world right now pertaining to him. I feel like he is happy that things are going the way that they should be in the right direction. I don't see any negative cards here. With the Knight of Swords in reverse, he does want things to speed up and kind of, keep going. It's been 5 years, but I don't think he's mad. I feel like he just would love to, I think he just wants things to happen. Kind of like if it was him, he would do it a little quicker, I guess. But you can't make all the decisions. Um, he feels like he loves the way that his family is still keeping his name alive and rocking for him. He feels like that is true love. He wants them to continue, and he understands why they are laying low and not speaking out as much as they can. He thinks that's smart. Um, I feel like he's saying with the King of Pentacles here, like, the money is going to come. Just wait. Everything that y'all are supposed to get, you will be getting. Just literally just wait. Um, Yeah, they'll be victorious. I feel like uh, he just wants them to have patience. I just saw the Justice card and the Temperance card. I want to get clarifier for this Queen of Pentacles. I feel like that's his mom, but at the same time, I just want to be sure. And his ancestors, can I get a clarifier for that Queen of Pentacles, please? With the Hangman. Oop. The Seven of Wands. The Queen of Wands. The Tower. Five of Pentacles. The Two of Wands. And the Knight of Cups. All of these are for the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is his mom, and this is like a message for her. If she happens to see this, I don't know. He loves how you staying graceful, and you just being that strong person. He sees you when you're alone. You got your head down and you're crying, but he loves how you keep your crown on for the world to see, and when you're around his kids and his siblings, so they have somebody strong to watch. He knows that this whole situation put y'all in a bad situation, and he sees you trying to turn it around, and he knows that it will work out. He definitely loves you, and all he can think about is just making sure that y'all have what y'all need. How does Ron feel about what's going on in the world pertaining to him right now? We have Wealthy Man in reverse. Unexpected income in reverse. These are all upright too. Anything else? How does Ron feel about everything that's going on in the world right now pertaining to him? Journey. He definitely feels like it's a journey, and he thought that the journey was over once they took him out, but it's not. Main female. Let me find out he got a love interest or something. An expectation. I want to know who is this, I want to know who is that main female. Because whoever that is, that he feels like she's going to handle the business that needs to be handled. He expects her to in some way, some form. And she is a main female in his life. So who is the main female? We have the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Five of Cups. Let me get one for expectation, please. Eight of Pentacles. I feel like the main woman is his mom, and it looks like she could be dating or either wanting to date. He wants her to keep her eyes open and pay attention, make smart decisions, use her brain, and also don't get distracted by dating. He wants you to continue to work hard at getting this case closed. Yeah, he expects you to continue to work diligently too. Perfect. Yeah. You're the only person that he can depend on. That's what he expects. You are the main female. You're the only female. Okay. All right. I feel myself starting to become emotional for some reason. I mean, I do love King Von, but I don't know. It's just like it swept over me right then. Maybe because it was the mother portion. Um, but I want to ask this one last question before I close this. Is there anything that Von wants his fans, followers, or family to know in particular at this moment right now? Anything that he wants us to know right now? Is there anything that King Von wants us to know right now in general about anything? Wow. Justice card. The death card in reverse. The Two of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. I feel like what he wants us to know right now is that justice will be served one way or another. And it might feel like it's not, or it might feel like it's taking so long, but he's saying it will be. And even though they took him out, like this death card is in reverse, even though they took him out, they can never kill his spirit. They can never kill his impact on the world. Yeah. And with the Two of Cups here and the Ten of Wands, I feel like he's just letting us know, like he's just beginning. He's in a lifelong marriage with himself to get the justice for himself, and he's very strong. He's gaining his strength every day, every year. Every time we think about him, pray for him, talk about him. Anything he want to tell us with the Kipper pertaining his life, adjudication, thoughts, poverty in reverse, message, the Lovers, and the family room. He's always with his family. Once again, he's letting us know justice will be served. He's always thinking about his mom, because that looks like the same woman that was like the same woman from the main woman card, main female card. He's always thinking of her. They won't be in poverty for long, or how they feel like they're in poverty. They won't be out in the cold. I feel like the poverty card is kind of representing the Five of Pentacles. That won't be for long. He's constantly giving y'all messages through people. When y'all gather together, especially at holidays, like in November time, like right after his birthday and stuff like that, he's always there. Right? Always. He's always in the house, and he's always gonna be y'all's gift. So that's what I got right here. That was the King Von update in Kayla B reading. It was intense for me, I'm not gonna lie, but I got the answers that I think that I needed, and I hope that you guys did too. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what's going on. It's been 5 years for Von. Like, this is crazy, I think I'm gonna come back though and do an update on Young Dolph's case, possibly. I've been wanting to for sure. I have to kind of, I gotta feel it out, you know. Um, but yeah, this got me a little bit heavy. It got me a little bit sad. I be in my feelings when I talk about Vaughn. I was a big fan, and unfortunately, I found him. I mean, right before he passed, so I didn't even get long, you know, to see him alive and stuff. But he made such a huge impact on all of us. So definitely long live Vaughn. Y'all keep him in your thoughts and your prayers. And yeah, until next time, thank you so much for tuning into A Taste of Tarot. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And let's talk.